Welcome to NBC's Whatever Floats Your Boat.
I would watch that show if Anderson Cooper hosted it.
Yeah, that would be worth it.
Oh,
Sweet.
are we going with you?
Come on, get in the van with the creepy dude.
Great. That was like, I felt like we were in like a slam there.
I'm telling you, it's all discovery at this point.
Right, totally.
We're trying to figure out how to make this work, but I think we've stumbled on a new format.
Yeah, this is just the beginning.
NEC wasn't about other academics. Like, you're basically going to music school.
Oh yeah,
to
there's
be a
no
musician.
other. If you're at NEC, that's it.
You guys went in as total jazz dudes.
Yeah, total jazz. I mean, I was like uber jazz.
Right.
I wanted to be Ella Fitzgerald.
I can change, I can change, I can still change, I can still change.
Was the first iteration jazz music?
It was jazzy, but it was original songs, so it wasn't like we were playing jazz tunes or standards. I mean, they were McDuck songs.
Oh, you were the
free jazz.
Oh, because you were the composition guy. So you were like, oh, I'll write us some.
Well, he started the band.
Okay.
So he's like, I want to start this band. Here's what it's going to be called, and here's some songs that I'm writing. And we were all like, great.
Great, we need this.
Yeah.
What was the driving force to opening up your musicality to more song and pop-based format rather than jazz?
These early songs that I was writing for the band were sort of uniformly bad. And the first pop song we played was one of Bridget's, and that was sort of when we were like, oh, we can be more song-driven, more pop song-driven, but still play the way we always have. The purpose for this band from the beginning was to do something that was less about the jazz tradition, which is why the word dive is in the name of this band. It is in reference to dive bars, which is where we always hoped we would play. This was not a concert hall band. This was not a recital band. You know, we have to be able to compete energy-wise, sonic-wise with the sound of people drinking. It's about grabbing people in a way that, like, we didn't feel like we could with jazz.
I bought this camera to take pictures of my love. Now that he's gone, I don't have anybody to take pictures of. A lonesome highway is a pretty good subject. I'm gonna make myself make a use of this stuff. I'm taking landscapes, I'm taking still lives, I'm taking bedside portraits of a lonely woman.
Last night, you came from New York, yeah?
Yeah.
Colbert?
Yeah.
We did Colbert.
How'd it go?
It felt really good on Colbert last night, right?
I think
felt
so.
great.
Yeah.
It felt like we were actually just playing the song as opposed to...
Freaking out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Are you pretty nervous, TV performers?
Not in. Are you?
I guess
No.
individually. I feel like the interview probably would have been the most nerve-wracking. part of it.
Horrifying.
Especially with him, he's such
Yeah.
a pro. Not like this. Where's the camera?
Now everybody's talking about me. gonna tell them everything. Tell them I'm a good kisser. Tell them all the things you told me in your desperate whisper. If you're gonna tell them everything, don't leave out the good part. Tell them the way that you broke my heart when you told me that you missed her. Tell them I'm a good kisser. Tell them I'm a good kisser. Tell them I'm a good kisser. Tell them I'm a good. Tell them I'm a good kisser.
It feels like you had a lot of celebrity endorsement-y things before. Those weren't even from personal relationships, right?
They're actually our target demographic.
We just go for anybody that has more than 750 Twitter followers.
Yeah.
50,000
We're making
Twitter
music
followers.
purely for them.
Yeah.
Purely for Kevin Bacon, actually.
Wait,
else is
I
sort of a
couldn't
falling
find the Kevin
domino.
Bacon thing. Was that a real thing?
Yeah. He tweeted our "I Want You Back" video.
Oh, is that what was
And
part
then
of the
the
whole thing?
next day it was on like a Reddit.
Wait, why did you
it
roll
was-
your eyes on the Reddit thing?
I mean, it did. It Reddit. Everyone says it's Kevin Bacon, but I actually think it was Reddit
It was
that made
Reddit?
that video go viral.
Let's
But
not
maybe-
diminish Kevin Bacon.
What? I know, you're right.
Listen when I call. I know there's something wrong with the limits. We got time to run, but we can spin it. Call off your dog. What's with the walls? If we're strong, we can win it. Why can't we get it? Hey, call off your dogs. Listen when I call. I know there's something wrong with the limit. We got time to run, but we can spin it. Call off your dog. What's with the walls? If we're strong, we can win it. Why can't we get it? Hello.
Okay, there we are.
All right.
We've done it. We've done it.
Metro Rock Station.
This is going to be in slow motion, right?
Yeah, we should all walk out like. Keep doing it. Commit. Come on. I was ready for like another minute and a half of that. Wait, straw poll right now. Feeling of 1 to 10 enthusiasm. How do you feel?
Fear generally trumps enthusiasm.
So okay,
but
so overall, let your
overall,
fear.
7.
7?
10.
10? 4?
I'm like pie.
3? We'll round down for you.
Yeah, I'd say a 9.
9. Okay.
Just keep going up.
Would I be lying if I said you were too sweet? Though I'm quite sure you got a fight. I could say that you were just a special treat, but we both know that that's not right.
Yaki!
And I am afraid to need you so. And I am too sober not to know that you may be my problem, not my love. 'Cause you go down smooth.
Okay, Ryan.
Ryan, you're a natural. Have you done this before?
I haven't. I'm scared.
'Cause you go down smooth. Cause you go down smooth. 'Cause you go down smooth. 'Cause you go down smooth.
Does this work the same as like normal Twister where multiple people get on the wall at the same time?
That's after hours.
Oh, okay.
So somebody needs to spin the wheel.
Okay, I'll spin the wheel. Okay, right hand yellow.
Left hand butt.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Left hand yellow.
Oh God.
Sweet Lord.
Please don't hurt yourself.
Twister for the colorblind. Yeah.
Do you guys want to keep
I say
doing
call
this,
it.
or-
Bridget
Good
yeah.
job, everyone. Great job. Can we sit on the tarp
see
and
why
have
your
like
kids
family
like it.
playtime and
Yeah.
talk about the record for a minute?
Yeah.
Take off your shoes.
Yeah. Is this like slumber party?
This is slumber party. This is slumber party. Make sure everybody's crotches are totally.
are coming through a whole small hole.
Well, there's no way that you could be a band for 14 years without a very, very healthy level of communication, trust, love, respect. You guys met in college, and how old were you when you all knew each other?
18, 19.
18.
And you're babies, you know?
Yeah. Growing up together has a lot to do with it, and like being there for the biggest events in each other's lives. And when you're all pursuing the same goal, which is, this just needs to be fun. If it ever stops being fun, that means we're doing something wrong. We kind of started with that from the beginning.
Is it always fun?
No.
Oh no.
I was like,
No.
wow, you guys are amazing.
No.
You're
No.
always having fun?
It's mostly fun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Baby, don't leave me alone with my thoughts. I don't wanna get caught in the prison of the present time. Baby, don't leave me alone with my thoughts. Would you be my human shield? Hold you up so I don't feel anything. Would you be my human shield? Hold you so that I don't feel anything. Hold you so that I don't feel the ringing in my head anymore.
I hear the word democracy come up a lot. Do you actually vote on things?
It's more of an electoral college.
Yeah, I mean, the way that I always put it is that we engage in very healthy consultation, and everybody's ideas are honored. Once a song enters into the sphere and we're playing it, it's like it's our song.
Right.
Because we trust each other and care for each other and believe in each other, when we're making decisions, whether it's musical or how much we're going to tour, or like basic choices that a band has to make, we'll sort of realize what the majority decision is and maybe lean in that direction, but also keep in mind the minority opinion. Maybe we're not going to do that this time, but like, you think cool things, so probably that's a cool thing to consider too. And
It's a very
yeah.
grown-up and healthy way to deal with it.
Right.
It's not just like you get outvoted.
Totally.
I've grown accustomed to the role of the crying one. God brought me to another world where the crying's done. And now the other man's crying has just begun. So lover, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Until then I whisper to my lover, tell him I'll be back again another day. Hang on. Hang on. Until then I whisper to my lover, tell him I'll be back again another day.
As a fan of music or as a performer of music, when we were at our best, that channeling of the continuum between audience and performer dissolves. I use spirituality as like kind of a shorthand, but it's not shorthand for you. It's actual spirituality.
Yeah.
There's like a God-like component to performing. I feel comfortable talking about this, but I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable because I didn't see a lot about it.
I don't get asked about it.
Well, it's a really big part of who you are as a songwriter and a performer and a presence. So I don't know. Make sure you get that.
I have nothing to contribute to this.
Yeah.
You can not.
Yeah.
You are free to go.
Yeah.
By the way.
Um,
Yeah. Just pretend I'm like little Timmy.
Yeah.
It's like, what is behind, mommy?
Well, the belief, the fundamental core of the Baha'i faith is that all humanity is one. And so everything that we do is simply to promote the unity of mankind. Like, you are my brother.
Right.
We are the same.
Right.
You've never been better than me. I've never been better than you. We don't have, that's not even a concept.
Right.
You know, we're all like working towards the same thing. The other part of it is that each religion is a progression of the next.
Right.
So God gives us an updated message over time.
Right.
Yeah, this is a concept we call progressive revelation. So it's a continuing revelation. So as like mankind matures, humanity
And that's how
needs
you
more
can-
information.
And that's how we can have different people who can interpret it, right? So that
Exactly.
allows for Jesus and Buddha
and Muhammad and all the way back to Noah, to Abraham, Moses, Krishna. Essentially, we believe they're like the same essence, and we just call it by a different name.
I want to know how that does interface with your music, because if you're talking about the mankind being one thing and then being on stage, I feel like there's some pretty profound things to kind of draw out from like what would even allow you to be on stage, or how you feel on stage, and what that unity speaks to even when you're making music.
Music is a big part of being a Baha'i. We believe that music is a ladder for the soul to ascend. I've sung since I was little, and it always has been taught to me in a way that's been worship. And it doesn't mean like we're sitting down to sing and it's worship. It's just like music is worship. Like music is service. Like music is a way to uplift people. So it's always been my approach, and that carries through to the band or to any time that I'm singing.
I didn't do anything wrong, but there must have been something I could have done better. I didn't do anything wrong, but there must have been something. There must have been something I could have done. I didn't do anything wrong, but there must have been something I could have done better.
Thank you very much. We made some changes recently, and you might notice that we have an unbelievable new member in our band. Would you guys please welcome Aki Burmese on the keys?
Aki has magically insinuated himself not only into the culture and the music, but also as a crucial friend to each and every one of us.
Let's take the new guy out of it. I'm ready to move to the next chapter.
Great.
In a way, you're kind of like the ship's cat. You're like
Like the ship's
ultimate
cat, like the
comfort to
bodega
everyone.
cat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see it all.
And you look pretty uptight right now, so I don't want to mess.
Let me relax.
I can't imagine another human being that would be able to, in the same day, watch a musical on television with Rachel, talk Star Trek with me, get into some deep metaphysical discussion of emotion and physics with Mike Calabrese.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, Bridget's like, all right, set's over. I want to hang out. Let's go to a bar. And Aki's like, yes.
That's you. I love that your action figure has like two beers. I was gonna say a beer in one hand. I was like, I want a beer in the other one.
You don't need to call a doctor, show me where you've been cut. You don't need to call a locksmith, I can tell the door's shut. Where's the key? I don't need to see a line to find out who's involved. Don't you turn yourself in, you know the crime has been solved. You are free, you are free. I'm tired of hearing about your flaws and all the broken laws and the hearts you've left behind. It's not up to you to make up my mind. And if in hindsight
what record is this for you? Right now?
That we sell?
No, yeah. I mean, yeah.
6.
6?
I think it's 6.
Do you feel like the self-production on this was a big part of what made this record work for you guys, or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah. The very first time we went into the studio, I guess you could call that self-produced, but we didn't know what we were doing.
We self-produced our demos. This process felt really, natural and right. The feedback we got from the label was like, well, these demos are amazing. Like, keep coming.
Right, and you're
And
like, well, what do
so-
we even need in
Right.
somebody?
We had built up all this magic around what the producer does, and we were just kind of like searching for like a magician to like put the sheen on our record. And then once we did it, we were like, oh, the magic is like knowing your sound, knowing your music.
There was very little like me picking up a guitar to play a guitar solo and saying, this is exactly what this should sound like. I have done 3 takes. I love this. I'm perfect. It was actually quite a bit more like, I'm having a hard time deciding whether or not this is good. Band?
Right.
What do you say? And so it was less self-producing and more producing each other. We know each other's strength better than anyone else in the world because of 14 years of playing together.
Well, I used to get down in any town, anytime I got the notion. Follow each girl to the end of the world, but I never looked down. Now I'm up, feeling love. I got my arms around you. With the weight of the band on my left hand, you know it keeps me on the ground. Baby, I got the feeling, you got the feeling. Don't you know what I mean? Come on, y'all.
We're definitely still learning things after 14 years, like all the time.
Yeah.
The artist's main job is to stay inspired. And so if we want our art and in our long career to continue to be genuine, we need to feel psyched. Find some new thing that you're like really excited about. Go out into the world, listen to music, read books or watch movies or live your life, have your family, like get something that truly inspires you, and then like that's where the next record begins.
How can I tell you that it's too late? That there ain't no point in trying. How many times have I ignored you, and it ain't even crossed your mind? That if you feel the urge to see me, well, you best pretend you're blind. I don't mean to be unkind, but all the reasons I left you behind, they should be clear now. I don't care about you anyway. No, no, no. I don't care about what you got to say. No, no, no. I don't care about you, and I'd say it to your face if I knew you could take it. No, no, no. I don't care about you anyway. No, no, no. I don't care about you got to say. No, no, no. I don't care about anyway. No, no, no. I don't care about you got to say. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no.
That was good. Did you get that? Space pants were a poor choice.
Take me to the Met Gala. This is my outfit. I'm feeling very weird.
I don't want to toot my own horn like you seem so fond of doing.
My first reaction is to honk.
He has the biggest speed and the tiniest ear canals.
I have tiny ears. So what? I can hear.
Just film me from the back, please. This is terrible.
Some would say terrible. Can I? Oh. Straight to your wife.
His face is full of rage, but I hope he keeps his pants on.
Are there dogs in the high afterlife?
Apparently, if you need them.
Are we people with arms and legs?
I don't think so.
What about robots?
Robots could be cool.
Production funding for this program has been provided by AARP Vermont, Eyes of the World, Green Mountain Harley-Davidson, Northfield Savings Bank, TikTok Jewelers, and by the continued support from viewers like you. Thank you.